100 laps of action, 40 laps consecutive will lead to a yellow, and we are green.
Already fanning out 3 wide in the middle, 2 rows deep. Can't help but remember the issues we had in the last year at Irwindale Speedway, but we have a great Southwest Tour field ready to do battle once again. Look at that 3 wide. This is Irwindale, by the way.
Oh, I think they know. All you have to do is look at the racing, and it is tight. That's Bowman way down on the low side. As this all's going on, they're still side by side for the lead. And it is just going to now single file out. That's Jacob Gomes.
Ooh, as a door slam into one. Kanky, Lupton, look at all these sparks flying as these cars are running low, air pressure and suspension.
I said, oh, what are they? He said, I can't tell you.
Oh.
I know.
We got secrets, okay.
Yeah. I said, well, I know something you don't know. Oh, we got one into the wall. It's Nick Joanitis over in turn 4.
Almost in the same style of crash that Kanky had.
You see the damage to the right side of the 17.
I feel bad for the others, but it made the highlights.
It sure did. Dan Holtz on the inside, battling with Dylan Zampa.
Look at Holtz now. Superman gets by Zampa. Zampa, the most recent winner here at Irwindale Speedway. Picked up the win in the summertime.
Yeah, Dan Holtz pulled the dreaded number 8 in the redraw. The one number that everyone's like, as long as I don't get the last one.
Yeah.
That's the one he got. Just a little. A nudge. They were trying to share Allie Bakes cookies. That's what they were going for there. And now it's Dan Holtz's turn. Dive into the inside of the number 4 of Lupton, and Dan Holtz is going to look to clear and will clear here out of turn number 4. Make that 7th, and here's this battle continuing on between these youngsters. Jake Bowman in the 71, the 29 of Dylan Zampa. We talked about it in racing like this. You're either probably loving it because it's like, wow, this is really cool and really fun, or it's got to be getting on your nerves. You just cannot complete a pass. You're trying. It was a good restart for the top 3. And Buddy Shepard looking to the inside, middle of 3 wide. Here comes the 22S.
What a move to the center of the race groove. Buddy looking for another win at Irwindale.
We talk about how each run is going to ramp up in intensity and aggression. Drivers are going to save maybe more equipment in that first 40-lap run. Now, we don't know for sure that it's going to be 40 laps of green flag racing, but if it is, that's when we know there will be a yellow. Now,
I'm sure John Moore likes cake.
Well, I was going to say something about being baked, and then I'm like, maybe not the best reference for people driving race cars.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Bacon Boy is leading, and he is a peppered bacon here tonight.
That is true.
Jacob Gomes. I try to figure out a baked reference, but you don't really bake bacon. Bacon Boy Jacob Gomes, that's a lot of B's. He leads here in the Spears Southwest Tour Series. Allie Bakes 100.
Or Dylan Zampa and Jake Bowman are shoving each other down the front straightaway. One doing more shoving than the other, naturally. Just behind them, the 05 of Nick Cooper having a solid race.
There he is. Enter the black and blue 05.
And do you think that Bowman and Zampa are just getting sick of being around each other?
I think they're probably just annoyed of each other. Not that they don't like each other. They just want to see some different scenery.
It's been a lot of red in the windshield of the 71.
Oh, there's a turn.
Boy, trouble. Turn 3 and 4. Lupton's going to get into it. I don't know. We're going to see the front end damage. Oh, that's a lot of front end damage. He tried to whoa up when the wreck happened, and the front end damage obviously
work, unfortunately.
And you see that front end got wiped out on Dylan Lupton's car. I'm going to pull it up here. The first thing you kind of look at here is it leaking fluid?
That thing is toast.
It's toast. It's
not leaking fluid, but
it's no longer a Camry. It's just a cam.
Yeah. maybe even a can.
I mean, you see Dylan, he's already pulling off the belts.
All right, well, we got some replays. Let's take a look at him.
I'll mention this, that Zampa and Bowman are both on pit road right now. So those teams might have a conversation at minimum. And there you see it. The contact, the spin, and then the reaction from behind.
I meant this one. Right there. Just that contact entering the corner. That'll do it.
Dylan Lobson was just driving blind into that smoke.
Yeah.
Same with Cooper. Cooper woes up here. You'll see right here, all of a sudden it just becomes the smoke show. I mean, Lupton actually.
Oh, right into the back of Cooper.
Yeah, they weren't quite into the blind yet, but yeah, just unfortunate. Two young drivers here, Dylan Zampa and Jake Bowman.
Right there. You can see that back end lift on that shot, Matt. In turn 3, he was already catching that crash.
He probably caught some rubber in his face.
Probably. You gotta brush your teeth twice when you're filming that spot. Find a way to save, but if there's an opportunity, you gotta take it.
36 laps to go. Gomes, our leader. Shepard with a great restart into turn number 1.
That might have been his opportunity.
He's gonna take it.
Up to the high line and shutting the door.
He took it, but he couldn't hold it. Now Gomes is gonna try to do the same thing back at him.
Look at this racing. Spears Southwest Tour Series action at Irwindale.
And it is ramping up.
Ooh, Gomes shuts the door back on Shepard.
You figured it was coming, right? Like, to be fair, Buddy Shepard, I didn't think there was anything egregious about the move that he made.
He had to make a move.
What I can tell up here, it looks like it's the right front of the 14 Klein might have some damage. By the way, should I mention that the two drivers that wrecked earlier are side by side?
Oh, man.
The 71 and the 29 out of turn number 4. They did bring out our previous yellow. Are they going to race nicely? No, they're going to door slam into turn 1.
Well, that's not going to add to the friendship or the rivalry. Well, it will add to the rivalry, yeah. Bowman and Zampa.
Why can't we be friends?
Because we can't, okay?
All right. I can see that.
Working the outside, it looks like he is kind of, Allen with a slide. The long slide.
That.
He just lost it there.
Remember, Andy Allen came in earlier under a green flag and took it to the pit area. And it's possible that something might be broken on that car because that thing just gave up.
White flag, final lap for Gomes.
Jacob Gomes, he has picked up victories, 4 of them this year. He has been the one to beat in many of these races, and tonight, no different. At Irwindale Speedway, the Allie Bakes 100 will go to the Bacon Boy, Jacob Gomes out of turn number 4, your winner tonight.
Herzog crossing the line. Shepard, Holtz, and Kanke, your top 5 here at Irwindale.
That was a first class you-know-what whooping out here tonight. Wow, this thing was fast, dude. Jacob Gomes picks up the win tonight. Come on, Irwindale, make some noise. Oh, man, Jacob, dude, this thing was on rails. You absolutely had your way with these guys tonight. There was nobody even close, man. This thing was awesome.
No, I knew we had our deals this weekend, but Mike Keene, my dad, everybody just pulled through and we had a great race car. We knew it. We knew we didn't have fast run speed, but we knew we'd be at their end. And just thanks to Mike, David, and everybody involved. These are one of the greatest spotters out there helping me. Just tell me where I got to be and pacing myself and saving. And those guys are running hard, so just had to get our set the pace we needed, and it worked out.